Hello, my little munchkin, crones, and sunflowers. I know we're 2 days late and $4 short. Please forgive us.
Yes.
But nevertheless, this is Housewives of New Jersey, and we're just going to go through it. And why? What did I think of this episode? For me personally, it was a boring episode. Baby Crone enjoyed it, so take it to it, Baby Crone. Take it up the stairs and release it.
Okay. Well, first off, Rachel had invited Danielle over to her house. Now, Danielle had a little session where she vented about her father and wished that he could be a part of things more often, but she also doesn't want to hold it against him at the same time. And then they go and recap how Danielle had gotten into a fight with, well, not a fight, had a encounterment with Jennifer Aiden. And so basically, I guess Rachel wasn't there. She wasn't really sure what happened. So she was just asking Danielle what really happened. And really, Rachel just wants to have a come together and basically wants to have
a kumbaya moment.
Yes. Let's have a kumbaya party and invite everybody.
Let's have a ponderosa.
Yes. And so she's hoping that
is so childish to me. A pajama party. So y'all sisters, I can't.
Yes, so everybody's invited. I think everybody did show up.
Not everybody.
Oh, okay. Not everybody showed up for the event.
Teresa wasn't invited.
Oh, yes, that's right. I was wondering where Teresa was.
She wasn't invited. They in that cliquish stupid thing. It's just dumb.
Honestly, Rachel, if you was trying to make sure everybody got connected and healed their wounds, you should have invited
Well, later
Teresa.
on, Dolores is going to offer something like that.
Yes, Dolores is definitely.
I just think it just needs to stop. It
does.
I mean, it just doesn't seem right. It just doesn't. It just needs to stop.
Yeah.
Really. And if they can't work together, then you need to take and tear down ship with them too. This is ridiculous.
It really is.
It's boring, really. Because it's the same old. I like it when they together. Yes. And it seems like this is one show that's always giving something. I'm tired.
Yes,
it's like, what's they giving? To an event. Always going to an event. It's like, geez, Louise.
That's the only time they get together.
They go to an event just to badmouth one another.
Yeah,
it's exhausting. Wow.
Yeah, I definitely get you. But moving on.
But it goes to show me why I left them for why I did.
Because it's only gotten worse.
Yeah, it's gotten worse.
Yeah, this, like you said last episode, it just feels like we're watching two different shows.
Two different shows. It's just
yeah. Now, moving on to the next scene, Gia, Teresa's daughter. Yes, Gia.
Excuse me. Gia seems like she grew up to be a nice lady.
Yes, most
she
definitely.
Seemed like she grew up to be a nice lady. I knew she was a little girl.
Yeah. That's just like,
I don't know, was she like 5 or 4? Little.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And here she is studying to be a lawyer.
And her sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like that Gia tries to be reason-minded because she brought up the whole situation with Louis' ex, who has this 3-year lawsuit battle with him for something. And this is another thing that got Teresa stressing like crazy. It's because Louis' ex is like the ex from hell, basically, the way they put it. Yeah, honestly, and that's why Teresa is very upset because Margaret is somehow a part of this and is feeling the stress in her life. And she has proof that Margaret has been talking to Louis' ex.
That's what Teresa said.
Yeah, that's what Teresa says. She says her lawyer got in, they're using it.
And Margaret says she has proof that Teresa is a liar. And just a couple of weeks ago, what was that the Jewish lady, I like her name?
Jen Fessler.
Jen Fessler said that she's on Margaret's side because she realized that that Margaret had information and that she's starting to see that Teresa is lying. And this, remember that episode? You don't remember, do you?
Mm-hmm, I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, this was...
And this is all after the show has been recorded. So I don't know who to believe. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. It's really getting juicy, and they said that basically the season finale is basically the reunion. So
they're not even doing no comeback for 3. Thank you, thank you. It's just ugly. It's exhausting. It's like the same old crap. Just stop with it already.
You'll talk about each other.
It used to be once. Then they made it to 2. Now it's 3. It's like, geez.
That is true.
Exhausting.
Mm-hmm. I saw the evolution of where they went from 2 reunions to 3.
Do you think that the Housewives are all of the franchises kind of losing its luster?
Yes, I do. Every single one. I see it with Potomac. I see it with Atlanta. I see it with Married to Medicine. I see it with, I know I'm forgetting one, New Jersey. I'm not so sure about New York.
Atlanta, yeah.
And I'm not so sure about Dubai. But
yeah, even Dubai.
Okay.
They all starting to, it's something lacking. I think it's the resentment they have.
Mm.
They supposed to live these elaborate lives, and yet they're all itches.
Miserable.
They're itches, and they're not happy. And they just make it like I don't even want their life.
That's true.
If I'm that unhappy. And then at the end, for your marriage to be broken up and all their marriages, and it's just not pretty.
No, it's
not all, but you understand. Even Kim Zolciak marriage ended at the end.
Yes.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
Yeah.
But it's only like that because they married to the wrong mate.
Yes. Fair enough. That is true. My thing is, I wonder if really Teresa's going to bring her lawyer in to talk to all the women, so that way the real truth could be really talked, or if that was Teresa.
Teresa, stop.
Yeah, that's doing the most right.
Because at the end of the day, why would I want to be there? If I don't like you, I don't want to like you. So I don't want to hear what you or your lawyer have to say. I like you, girl. I really do. But come on, you're being ridiculous. And plus, she looks so tiny. She looks real small.
She does. On the episode, I think she said that she had even lost 3 pounds.
You know, and on camera, Teresa, girl.
So,
in my opinion, she got that little girl body with that old lady head.
She does.
I can tell you can say what you want to say about old Blondie. What's her name?
Margaret.
Margaret look good though.
That's true. Margaret
look good. Margaret look good. She's a pretty woman.
Yeah.
I mean, down here's a little messed up, but other than that,
she works it.
She's a beautiful woman. But that Teresa, she looking hard and old, and I love her. She's one of my favorite reasons. She's one of the reasons why I watched the show. Really. But she just she don't look how, she look too thin. And she's got all that hair.
Yeah.
And then she's got that tiny body with that old head. It's just not.
Well, I mean,
you understand what I mean?
I think at this point in you've always said that she has been like this before she had gotten with Louis.
I think she's even more calmer, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I haven't yet to see her blow up on anybody.
That is true, but I think, like she said, she's just too stressed and is having
stress over what?
Stress over what the cast members are saying about her marriage and her husband Louis, and then her husband Louis is still having a battle 3 years now with his ex-partner.
Release it, girl. Let it go.
Yeah, please do.
I think you better let it go.
Yeah, honestly.
Gotta know when to hold up.
You really need to let that go, Teresa. Don't let that stress you out that much.
That ain't worth it, girl. You gotta let it go, girl. For real. Let it girl.
And then I think on top of that, the relationship she has with her brother too, but I'm not sure if she's let that go yet either.
Well, they always been like that. They need to depart ways in a sense, but they shouldn't hate each other. They should be able to be
amicable.
They should be able to be amicable. They should be able to be around each other. He should not invite her and stuff like that. They ain't gotta talk, but that is, you should be able to go around your family. You shouldn't be excommunicated and all this gobbledygook, which is stupid. So you should be able to go and y'all don't talk and it's okay. Nobody else can do it, but because y'all blood, you should be able to go there and say hi and y'all just don't talk, eat, have fun, and just don't get into no beef. Should be able to do that on both sides. Her and Melissa, be very mature about that. This has got to change.
Yeah, it honestly does. Well, Margaret had invited Melissa and her husband over, and apparently Margaret's husband, Joe, which is very ironic. There's a lot of Joes on this series, but Joe went and helped Joe. So funny. The two Joes went and cut down trees in the backyard.
They didn't really cut down no trees.
It was one.
I don't think they cut down any.
Oh, okay.
If it was a little tiny one.
Yeah, you're right. It definitely wasn't anything humongous.
Cause they come on now. They came in the house all fresh.
They did. They really did.
You cut down a tree. You ain't looking fresh. You looking funk, and you got sawdust all over you, and we would have heard.
Yeah, well, you did hear a thud, but it wasn't like a big tree. It was a dead tree at that.
It was a dead tree. I don't think they cut down too much of nothing.
No, I think it really was only
I had
one.
trees.
Yeah.
And
compared to what we have, no.
No, they ain't cut down no tree.
No.
I've been living in the woods for mighty long, for over 25 years, and I know what it's like to have trees cut.
But you know how Margaret can never stop talking about anybody. So she had brought up about the fact that Margaret, if you don't like Jackie, why are you talking about Jackie? But
I like Jackie.
Yes. She's kind of upset that Jackie didn't invite any of the girls to her daughter's bat mitzvah. She was just like, she had bat mitzvah and didn't even tell us.
But it was for her daughter. It was 13. So why were they offended?
Because Jackie told nobody in the group or even decided to invite them.
Not even Teresa.
I don't even think not even Teresa.
So what's so wrong with that? Tell me. What Margaret felt was bad about that?
That they were left out. But you don't even like Jackie, so why would she even invite you?
So what did Jackie say about this?
No, Jackie didn't say anything about it. Margaret saw pictures that Jackie posted
online. So she hasn't confronted her about it yet? Okay. And so...
Or if she's going to confront her about it.
But why? So I know that when you go to the bar mitzvah, you may go to church and have it and give the gifts and everything. But the celebration, do adults get the celebration at a bar mitzvah? I thought it was for children. I thought it was like giving a party for kids. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea. I would like to go to a bar mitzvah. Go ahead.
Moving right on along. Somebody else went to go visit somebody else. Dolores went to go visit Jen Fessler. And this is when they really sat down to talk about how they are disgusted with the dynamics of the friend group at this point, and that they both want to come together and have a legit retreat to have a healing session for this cast because they feel like they are in dire need of it. Yes. And
it's approaching the end of their season too.
That is true.
Isn't this their last episode?
No, I think we still have a few more episodes to go. Yes. Oh, and then Dolores. Well, I didn't mean to laugh about this, but I just remembered the quote about and what you said about Dolores. Dolores feels like Teresa is now a shell of herself now that she has gotten with Louis. She feels like Teresa has just withered down, is too bogged down by Louis, let Louis dominate. I don't know.
See, I'm not talking about nobody.
Exactly.
And second of all,
projecting.
And second, I thought Teresa's your friend. Why would you say that to people that's not close to Teresa? That's what I told you. I told you that's how she was.
Yeah, you did say that. Oh, and Jennifer tried to reach out to Rachel to apologize for trying to defend her husband at Danielle's party. And Rachel completely ignored Jennifer. She didn't respond.
My Jennifer, the Jennifer I like, or the Jewish Jennifer?
Jewish Jennifer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She still didn't? Yes,
No.
they did.
She never responded, but when she invited...
She came to the party and they made up.
Yes, they did make up, but at this time, Jen just felt some type of way because she was like, I tried reaching out to her and she just left me on silent.
But Margaret, no, not Margaret, what you call it? What's her name?
Rachel?
Talked Jen into going.
Oh, Dolores.
Dolores talked Jennifer into going.
Did. She
and
really
it was
did.
the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, because even at that party, they just got right to it and straight to it and had the talk. Because that's just how Jen is. She is straight to the point. She's like, I'm not
I like
for all
her.
this.
I like her.
Mm-hmm.
I like her. I like the two Jennifers. They're my favorite.
Yes.
Also Teresa. Teresa's my number one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Teresa.
And I like Jackie.
Yes, I like Jackie. I like both Jennifers.
Mm-hmm.
I like Teresa.
Mm-hmm.
I did like Danielle until Danielle got in Jennifer Aiden's face, and now I do not like Danielle. You never liked Danielle. Yeah, I never liked Melissa. Definitely didn't like Rachel either.
I don't dislike Melissa. I just think Melissa can be very catty, underhanded.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't dislike Melissa at all.
I feel like she just causes drama and tries to have some reason to hate Teresa. And I'm like, girl, it's not that deep.
That's true. But I don't dislike Melissa. I can say that. I like Melissa. She could definitely stay on the show.
Mm-hmm.
But your husband...
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. So Teresa and curly hair Jen, the one that you like, they sat down and had a lunch date.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, Jennifer is just upset that Teresa didn't defend her because she's just like, that's what I do for my friends. I would want somebody to defend me if somebody was attacking. I would defend my friend if they were being attacked by somebody, and I wouldn't associate myself with somebody that my friend doesn't like. But then Teresa goes and says that, honestly, Teresa's just feels like she's walking between a thin line between the groups, honestly, and walking
Teresa is a shell of a person right now. She's just so into Louis, and I'm glad. She loves Louis. I get it. Mm-hmm. I get it.
Yes. Other than that, they didn't have much to talk about at that dinner date. They're still friends. Teresa always hears out Jennifer, and Jennifer's always so thankful that she can be able to communicate with Teresa. But that's why she likes Teresa, because at least Teresa is, I guess, level-headed in that sense.
Who like talking to Teresa?
Jennifer Aiden.
Mm-hmm. The curly hair.
Yes.
I like her.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
She's a straight shooter.
Yeah, she definitely
You know
is.
where you stand with her.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
And I can appreciate somebody for that. Now, here we go. Rachel's pajama party, or as she calls it, a stay-over party. She basically... Everybody got a personalized PJ outfit to wear to the party. Her husband went out to go somewhere, I guess, do his own little thing. The kids were tucked in bed so she could have time with her housewives. And like we already said, Rachel and Jennifer had a conversation together, and they did apologize to each other. Now this was interesting. I've never heard of this before. But a lipstick reader, where you it's almost like palm reading, but basically reading, I guess, the
lines.
Yeah, the lines of your lips from your lipstick imprint when you go and kiss something. Crazy. There's so many talents out there. I'm always amazed to find out.
It is.
Yes. So yeah, they brought in a lipstick reader. Oh, and Jennifer, was it Jennifer Aiden? Yes. No, it was Jen Fessler. The one that's not curly hair, Jen. Yes. She said that she read Jackie's book. I guess she just wanted to be friendly towards Jackie a little bit. Oh, and then Danielle had baked a cake. She was the last one to come late to the party, basically. And somebody made a dig about how one of the people, because she put everybody on the cake and one person just happened to be cocked to the side, and she made a joke that she did something to Jennifer Aiden. So petty and childish, it's ridiculous. Yep. And then Dolores just talks the girls into going on a retreat, and they all agree that they are willing to go on this retreat. And
outside of Teresa, because she said she didn't know, she hadn't talked it over Teresa. Because someone said, "Did you talk it over Teresa?" She said, "Not yet."
yes, she did say she was going to try to get Teresa to go.
She can get Teresa to go if she wants to.
Yeah, that's true.
But she didn't talk to Melissa either.
No, but this was Melissa was there, so I think Melissa said she would be willing to attend, and I think she was the one that asked, was Teresa going to be there? I'm not sure, but let's just pray and hope everybody can come together.
I would like that.
Yes,
I would really like that. Even
please.
if they don't like each other, just cohabitate, and y'all could still fuss, but not at your outings.
Yes.
Y'all can fuss when y'all in not every time y'all go out, we gotta deal with that. Stop.
Yes.
Y'all funk up a nice party. Stop.
You really do. Yeah, that was pretty much it.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that's where we ended off in the episode.
Well, hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yes.
That's our recap on what's going on in the Jersey Housewives.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing exciting, really. Maybe next week they'll give us something exciting. Maybe. One of the things that I find exciting is when I see Dolores and her boyfriend get into their little spat. I enjoy that. I really enjoy that. As a matter of fact, I enjoy seeing the husbands with their wives.
Yes.
I do enjoy that. I would like to see more loving than the girls fighting with one another.
Please.
I would like that, but that's just me. So with that being said, we hope you enjoyed our recap. If you looked at us, even if you just looked at us for 15 minutes, 15 seconds, could you give us a thumbs up? Please. If you haven't thumbs us up, please subscribe. Yes. It really, really helps us with our algorithm. It really, really does. We really need your help. So please help us as we share the news with you.
Yes.
About the recap of what happened on Jersey.
Oh, yeah.
And with that,
sunflowers.